Hi boys and girls, so I know this is kind of different, but I wanted to go over that math video and some of the problems that some of you had a hard time with. So let's remember, the 3 steps that were in that song to dividing fractions are keep, change, flip. As in, you keep the first fraction, you change the sign from division to multiplication, and you flip this fraction. So what was on top becomes what's on bottom and vice versa. This is called reciprocal fractions, just so you know. So when you're doing a division problem like this, you keep that first fraction, which is 1/3. You change the sign to multiplication, and you flip this fraction using the reciprocal. So instead of 7/10, it becomes, flip it, 10/7. Now it's just multiplying fractions, which is easy peasy lemon squeezy because you just multiply across. 1 times 10 is 10. 3 times 7 is 21. This can't be simplified or renamed in any way, and therefore 10 over 21 was the answer, or I should say the quotient. The second problem is 1/2 divided by 5/6. 1/2 divided by 5/6. So again, we keep, change, flip. We keep the first fraction. We change the sign from division to multiplication. We flip this fraction so that what was on top is now on bottom, and what was on bottom is now on top. We flip it, again, called reciprocal fractions. So instead of 5/6, it becomes 6/5. Now, lemon peasy, easy, multiply across. 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 5 is 10. Now, that is the answer, but you and I both know that you have to simplify. What is the greatest common factor of both 6 and 10 that you can simplify by? And the answer is 2. They're both divisible by 2, and that's the greatest common factor. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. And so when you simplify your answer, 3/5 was the answer. And the third problem that was on there was 7/7, which of course is the same as 1/2 divided by 1/2. So again, 3 easy steps. Keep that first fraction, 7/7. Change the division sign to multiplication. Flip this last fraction. Now, easy peasy lemon squeezy, multiply across. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 1 is 7. And of course, this is an improper fraction, needs to be renamed. It's just 14 divided by 7, and we should know, and I know you know, that that's 2. Therefore, the quotient is 2. So I'm going to give you one more problem that I want you to try to comment in my comments here for the answer. And I'll give you a little hint. The answer is going to be a mixed number. We'll see if you can get it. Here's the problem. 1/2 divided by 2/5. One half divided by 2/5. I want you to try this problem, and in the comments, just comment with your answer. And again, the answer is going to be a mixed number. Hint, hint. So once you keep, change, flip, you'll get something that has to be renamed. It'll be a mixed number, okay? When you put that in the comments, just for example, you can write a mixed number. I'll come up here to show you. You can write a mixed number right on the computer. Like, let's just pretend the answer was 2 3/4. You can just say 2 3/4. Okay, so this is your problem, though, down here to do. 1/2 divided by 2/5. Put your answer in the comments. Bye.